Alright, in this video I'm going to talk about electron configurations. So if you have already figured out and sort of mastered orbital diagrams, this is essentially just a shortened version of that. So in the orbital diagrams, you had to draw all the boxes and arrows and everything to show all the rules. So let me just do like an example of one of those. So like fluorine, for example. Start with your 1s2 and you draw the box and you put 1, 2. Fluorine has 9 electrons. And then you have the 2s2 box, and then you have the 3, and we're up to that, 3p, and we're going to draw 1, 2, 3 boxes for the 3p orbitals, and we have to have 5 electrons to total up to that 9. So I'll put a 5 here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the orbital diagram. Now, the electron configurations are essentially what you have here minus all the boxes and arrows. Okay, so if I wanted to do one, I'll just do a couple of examples. Let's do bromine. Now, bromine has a total of 35 electrons. Okay, and at this point, we're just sort of following along with this sheet. You will learn a cheat to make this a lot easier and to memorize sort of this sheet. So I start and I come to 1s. So I would just put 1s2. And then next would be 2s2. And then here I'm up to 2p6. And then 3s2, and I just kind of got to keep a running tab of how many of electrons I have. So as I'm going through my my sheet here, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see it a little better. So I went 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, so I'm at a total of 12 electrons at this point. And then I go from 3s around and I get to 3p, so I'll put 3p6. And then I keep following down, and next I get to 4s, so it'd be 4s2, and then I swirl around from 4s, and if I watch as I come around, I go from 4s all the way back up, and the next in line is my 3d, so 3d10. Now let's just go ahead and add up my electrons so I know kind of where I'm at. So I'm at 2, 4, 10. Was 18, so then 18, and then I have 20 and 30, and remember I'm trying to go for 35, so I need 5 more, and from 3D I go to 4p, and I only need 5, so it would just be 4p5. So it's essentially an orbital diagram without having to draw all the boxes and all the arrows, so it's sort of our first shortcut. Let me just do one more, and then we'll leave it at that. So let's do calcium. Okay, calcium has 20, so I'm just going to start. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, I'm up to 10, 3s2 is 12, 3p6 is 18, 4s2 is a total of 20 electrons. So for our electron configurations up to this point, you're just going to follow our cheat sheet that we have here and put in order the configuration. Okay, and that's it for electron configurations.